Good morning, student. Today in this class, in this video, we will study the communication network. Okay, what is meant by communication network? Okay, communication in organization requires the system to channelize the flow of information through certain mediums. Okay, like in other organization, we see there are various types of networks. In this communication, business communication, we use communication network to flow the informations from one person to another, okay, from one department to another department, okay. In this way, communication networks requires to channelize the information, okay. So this system or pattern used is called network, okay, that works along with hierarchical relationship, okay, student. So next, there are various types of communication network. The first one is formal communication, and the next one is informal communication. The first one is formal communication. You can see the most common way of explaining formal communication network is organizational chart. You can see in the chart, first one is managing director, okay. In this, the work is divided into various groups. The first one is marketing manager, next one is production manager, and the next one is person manager and accounts and finance manager, okay. In this way, the works is divided into various groups, okay. These formal communication networks are system designed by management to channelize the flow of information along with formally, okay. This information in formal communication, the flow of information in a systematic manner, okay. Again, you can see the advantages of formal communication. The first one is maintenance of authority and accountability, okay. To maintain a good systematic flow of information, we need accountability and authority, okay. With the help of authority, we can manage our books of account in a systematic manner, okay. Next one is intimate relationship, okay. With the help of formal communication, we can form good relationship among the employees in the organization, okay. The next one is authenticity of matter communicated, okay. With the help of formal communication, authenticity and genuineness of the matter communicated, okay, because the person communicating the information are responsible for that. And the next one is uniformity of information. In formal communication, we follow uniformity, okay, in a systematic manner from one person to another in a formal manner, okay. And the next one is disadvantages of formal communication. Increased workload, okay. With the help of formal communication, the works of the employees are increased, okay. The various employees working in the organizations are overloaded, okay, with the increase in workload. Next one is communication corporations, okay. With the help of formal communication, the widens communication gap between the top executive and the employees, okay. We can see there are various types of levels in the organization. The first one is top level management, second one is middle level, and the last one is lower level management. In this way, the communication gap is very widened in this formal communication. And the next one is delegation of the message, okay. If the manager delegates one message to the lower level, then the accuracy of the message cannot be good, okay. That is why the message should be flow from one department to another department or one level to another. In this way, there are various types of disadvantages. You just go through, student. And the next one is the various types of formal communication. The first one is downward, okay. Next one is upward, next is horizontal, and the diagonal, okay. In the first one is you can see downward communication, okay, from below level, okay, from the bottom the flow of information is generated, okay. In this way, the upward from up to down, okay. Next one is horizontal, from your right hand side left hand side, okay. In this way, the flow of information in the organization is done. And the next one is informal communication. In this informal communication, the message that the manager updates, okay, send is informally, okay. Like formal communication which is deliberately created or documented. Okay, in informal communication it takes place outside the formally prescribed and plain network. Okay, it is not in a formal manner. Okay, and there are various advantages of informal communication: speedy and spontaneous. Okay, with the help of informal communication, the first one is speedy. Okay, with the help of informal communication there is no systematic manner, that is why it is speedy in nature. Okay, next one is multi-direction. In informal communication you can see person's message from one department to another in not a systematic manner, that is why it is multi-directions. Okay, one can move from one department to another in any way. Okay, next one is social relationship. Informal communication strengthen the social dimensions of the organizations as it provides platforms for employees social gatherings, not only in organization but also outside the organization also. Okay, these are the advantages. Next one is disadvantages. Misleading. Okay, with the help of informal communication it usually happens that informal communication carries half truth. Okay, rumors, false and fabricated stories. Because of lack of their accuracy and authenticity, they misform employees or executives or even mislead them. Okay, that is why it is misleading. Next one is distortion. The chances of distortion of the message are very high as compared to formal communication in the organizations. Okay, these are the disadvantages you just go through. Okay, student. Again, there are various types of informal communication or grape line. Informal communication is also called as grape line. Okay, you can see in the figure. The first one is single stain. Okay, directly strict, and the next one is gossip. Next one is probability. Okay, last one is cluster. You can see in the picture in single-handed, each person tells the other in sequence. Okay, in a systematic manner. In gossip, one individual tells all on non-selective basis. Okay, one can tell to everyone. Okay, next one is improbability. The individual tells other individuals randomly. Okay, randomly means choose randomly. Okay, anyone can be chosen. Okay, according to the law of probability. Okay, in cluster, last one, the individual tells the other selectively. Okay, last one is cluster means you have to select in a selective manner. Okay, that is to persons whom he trusts more. Of the four, cluster is most popular in the organization. Okay, because one can know each other in the organization and he has the trust to them. Okay, these types of informal communication you just go through. Okay, if you don't understand you can ask me. Okay, student. So this is a short video of this second chapter, that is uh, verbal and non-verbal communication. Okay, just you go through this chapter you will understand. Okay, and in our next class I will discuss different forms of communication, that is chapter 3. Okay, student. Thank you.